What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Week 7 in our Chicago Bears online user franchise. We're about to be taking on the Las Vegas Raiders, who are a pretty low 1-5 right now, but obviously anything can happen. We're still at 5-1. We're doing pretty well for ourselves. Don't think we landed a player of the week, but you know what? We could have still been a part of it by giving up a player of the week. You just never know. Of course, is that Dak Prescott 3 straight weeks in a row as the player of the week. 4 sacks. I mean, the NFC must be looking kind of weird here because those aren't spectacular numbers. I think we got to stop selling so we can win a damn player of the week one of these times. But let's take a look at the team, which might have some upgrade points. You can see it says upgrade players, so hopefully there are some. I think I see an Uche. Might have been someone else pretty significant. Tyler Scott has an upgrade point. Yeah, Uche does have one. I thought there was one more, but maybe not. Let's take a quick look at the Raiders, see if they have any injuries, and see their roster, because they might have made some changes with potential trades, or just Kyler Gordon still out. Want him back so bad. Foot fracture for the guard. Or just, because they're not playing that well, maybe changing up the roster because somebody's just not doing their job. But let's take a look at the Raiders real quick. Quarterback is Jimmy Garoppolo, but I thought it was Willis, unless he's benched for some reason that was starting. Maybe not. I don't know. Josh Jacobs looking pretty good here with high trucking and all that, but the morale is a little low around town. Looking at Devontae Adams at the number 1, Renfro at 2, Dorsett at 3, Myers at 4. I mean, that's a pretty big name that they just signed in Myers. Definitely would try to use him a little bit more. Mayer at the starting tight end spot. Obviously, left tackles Colton Miller still. Parham at left guard, Andre James at 3, Bars at right guard because of the injury. Jermaine is here at the right tackle spot, so definitely need some help on that O-line. Tillery's not the best to work with. Lal Nichols isn't that great. The D-line, especially interior, is really not great. Got a little bit of speed on linebacker, though, and the edge looks good, but the interior of that line is strugglesome. Corners aren't that good, and they're definitely not that athletic. Peters is good for at least 1 year, though. Epps, okay safety, and then Merrig, pretty solid, strong safety. But yeah, this Raiders team is definitely a team that is in pretty much rebuild mode. But let's do our upgrade points. We already did our training and all that because that takes so long. I don't want you guys to have to deal with watching that, so I just don't do it for the videos. Tyler Scott, just like pretty much every receiver on this team, pretty much every receiver in the league needs release, so we're going to go with deep threat, which gives him a couple of good points in general, and that +1 to release. And then we're going to go to Uche, who's obviously going to get himself a speed rusher upgrade, which hopefully gets him a finesse move, which it does, +2 to pursuit as well. Now puts him at 85 finesse move. Very athletic, and hopefully he can get it off to a nice game here. Sadly, no breakouts, though, even though Boogie Basham was really good last week. But what can you do? Let's head on in against this Raiders team, see if we can continue the streak. And here we are at home, playing with a new playbook yet again, this time actually rocking the Chicago Bears playbook. Maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the one that makes the most sense for Fields. Going to be trying to, run with the quarterback again. Worked out last week, but as soon as somebody puts on conservative, it's a GG for the read option. It's basically a handoff every time. All right, we got Devontae Adams on the outside. Probably going to start off with a run just to keep things pretty tame. Does, and we're not going to bring him down easily as Jacob's going to break off multiple tackles, gaining 5 on the first carry. Definitely didn't get a great angle in there. I should have done better myself, in fairness. All right, who the hell is he doing? Like, I don't even know. He's blitzing, right? And I was in great coverage. Brought a blitz. I guess everything's just a tackle break. But it brought a blitz, and I don't know, got picked up, but definitely didn't really look great. Our guys are not ready, and he's going to basically quick hike us. Good tackle. I mean, and once again, everything's a broken tackle, it seems. Yeah, I don't understand why in like, for one, that formation was really bugged, because, like, our guys were just, like, all on the wrong side of the field for some reason, but why isn't, like, the closest players just manning up? And Edmonds in one freaking spot makes the play, doing his job nicely. Sitting in that nickel look. It's like the only thing I feel comfortable in because all these receivers out here. And we're not going to get out there, but the team does all right, and Jacobs still carries for 3. 3rd and 7 from the 32-yard line. Underneath, it's going to be picked off by Tremaine Edmonds. And for some reason goes backwards a little bit, but that's all right. We take that interception. Kind of was baiting it in, trying to make sure that the tight end wasn't going to get wide open, and then came back last second. Still kind of threw right at us. I don't know. I don't really feel like that was much of a bait. Going to go the play action to the right. DJ Moore in a pretty good position to maybe make a play. And there goes a good throw at DJ Moore. Couldn't stay in bounds, but got the feet down anyways for the first. Back in the same formation. Going back to the left to run the ball, though. Running the ball definitely has been, you know, our best category. Going to the left, and that's not going to really go anywhere. We're going to protect that ball. Read option on the side of Mr. Crosby. Oh, he just got smoked. And there goes Fields. Trying to make a thing happen. I'm pretty sure in the read option kind of look, the quarterback isn't going to fumble as commonly as, you know, if like he was taking a sack or something like that, or running after, you know, scrambling. But I don't know if that was his user that needed to get it, but somebody got knocked the F out. It was his user that did, but I don't know if his guy, you know, if he was the one playing the contain. I think it was Max. And that's a pretty good block as Tucker almost gets it. I honestly might have caused that myself to not be a touchdown because I went for the stiff arm because I thought he had the angle. Not bad at all. 20 yards gained a pop on a couple of these plays now. I think it's 20, 22, and 20. Well, besides the Herbert play, we don't talk about that. That was garbage. And speaking of garbage, maybe let's not do this. Can we trust Mooney to get open then? I don't know. All right. I predetermined it because, once again, I mean, it's man coverage on an out route, and somehow, some way, these corners who are pretty mid, you know, every week, it seems, are perfectly covering looks that just should not happen. He kind of had the inside shade. I mean, he's got a lot of players out here. Good blocking. Herbert in for the touchdown. Fighting hard is Herbert, getting the help a little bit from Tevin Jenkins. And we're going to score on the very first offensive drive we have. I really don't like this, but I also don't want to be the one to cover Devontae, so I'll use the running back. How about that? How about we do one of those? Perfect block last second by the running back. That was really good pickup by Jacobs. That probably still should have been a sack. Like, he was right on him. I have not had my running back do that yet. I need him to teach my backs. Running back. Oh! Holds on. I mean, it is Mayer, I think, but that is debatable. That is a question mark. I'm surprised he caught that. A couple of close calls here, you know, back-to-back. Obviously, that throw deep wasn't a close call for a pick, but could have been a sack, which, I mean, at least for me, I know if I get sacked, that's a GG. Willis is in. I don't know if that's like a new thing. He's doing a read option. What's the story? But that's why I kind of went back. Get out there. It's all right. 5 yards gain. He did have to waste a timeout because I think he was trying to sub in his quarterback, and he was kind of messing it up. I would do the same, so, you know, don't feel bad. I mean, there's not much I can do. If he has that much time to be changing directions before he gets to the line and then just going back to the right, this D-line group, man, these DTs, which aren't great, need work. Devontae and a zig would be devastating for us. That's a little bit out there. 22, not doing the best, but it's a tough job. The whole team, I felt a little worried, to be honest, so the fact that we didn't give up the play is a little shocking. Kind of want to go user Brisker, but it's going to be a run commit. And we got in there, but didn't need to. Fullback handoff, it seems like. Came with the overload with the run commit. I think you got to protect the slot streak here. Or maybe not. Jackson is in the wrong spot. What is he doing, though? He's in some trouble. Uche, I think, on the pursuit. Good job by the team to actually hold here in the goal line, and that will be likely a field goal. Red zone is tough to score from. Although our team usually makes it a little bit easier to do so, so I'm a little surprised that we actually made the play. Velez Jones getting his first chance on the return today, and he is a dangerous man. Or not. Get in front at least. That's a pretty good bounce our way. I mean, I imagine it was like an intended scum kick, but I don't care. We got a bunch of yards on it, so do what you please. He said it wasn't kicked on purpose like that. The way he talks and the way like he plays, I can kind of tell that it doesn't seem to be on purpose, so kind of my bad for assuming it was. But like I said, I didn't really care. It worked out. Worked out for us, so what can I say? I don't think he's ready, so I'll hike it before the second. And he's not. Herbert getting some nice lanes finally. Doing pretty well. First down. And the first 7-3, not an electrifying game by any means, but that's kind of the way this season has gone for us. We've done just enough to win. A lot of short plays and runs. It's what the Bears are built for, in fairness, but I am obviously a super happy of a passer. So this is a different feel for me for sure. Gonna go for something deeper. I don't know if we're gonna have the time on it though. He's in pretty good coverage user. I'm gonna try to develop something here with Justin Fields' legs. And we're gonna get that. Gonna go down. Nice play. Gained about 17. The man has got the legs though. It's freaking sick. I try to do that more often, but a lot of people do contain. And most of the time when you sprint, as you can see, one of the guys kind of gets out there. You usually don't get that play, but Fields is a freak. That's a really good timing ball. Great catch by Mr. Moore. You got to trust Moore with those catches. Might go right back to him here. DJ Moore again. Good move. Slow down. Good freaking tackle, though. You just got to find a way to get the ball to DJ Moore. He's a special player. 3 for 46 already. Got to get him involved more. I like him a lot. It's just the pass game in general has struggled. Doesn't really matter who it's to. I don't know if I feel good about this, but if Cole Kmet gets off that edge, and we don't need to worry about it. There goes Mooney. Mooney in for the score. I don't know how we're powering all these plays. Like, does everyone have 99 trucking this Madden or something? Like, I don't know what's going on. Chandler Jones injured for the Raiders. I completely forgot about him. I don't know if he's actually using him, though. It seems like Tyree Wilson, which obviously I think is the right call, too. It's just dropping to a little bit of man. We're in some really bad situation here if he runs it, which I would, too. Oh, my. That is a big fella. Zamir White looks huge, dude. He looks like a problem. 3 tight ends, so we bring the linebackers. Eddie Jackson kind of shading inside a little bit. I'm stuck on the line. That's my fault. And not going to get out there. It's a good find to the tight end. Mayer, I think? Yeah, Mayer. Didn't really get to see the jersey number because I have vision problems, which explains the lack of passing success this season. Oh, I got blocked up on my own guy, but I got out there anyways. Gain of 2. That's fair. Fair enough. He's like, good user play. I'm like, I'm just trying to stop Devontae at this rate. Can't get out there. Oh, come on, guys. Good job, Edmonds. Gain of about 6. It's okay. I don't really like blitzing from the regular 4-3 look. This is not good. Like, this is really bad for us. Oh, I almost got out there. He's going to be short with a really good tackle from Brisker. Can go for this. I feel like you almost have to. Kind of want to go mid. Oh, my. This is really bad. This is not going to go well for us at all. I hate this. Somebody save us. I'm in good coverage. Never mind. I covered both spots with Eddie Jackson. I don't know if he had a slant on that left side, but I mean, I feel like you have to try the mid. The mid blitz just works in that spot. Good throw. Oh, I thought he was going to make a play on it. Trying to break tackles that don't even exist. Read option. I think this is like the read option that was in the Raiders playbook, which I really did not like. It seems really tough. Read option off the edge. His user. Good user. Good not user, if you will. It's a really tough play to stop user, so I think that was a smart call from him. Halfback angle. This is a pretty good play. I usually ruin it, though, by slanting, like, the slot receiver. Instead, I'm going to slant the X receiver. Oh, my. Holds on, though. Really good catch. Got bumped by his own guy. It's kind of my fault for intersecting the play. DJ Moore's been pretty dependable here. 2-minute warning, we actually don't mind that because the play we had actually had all the tight ends in the world on it, and I thought it was going to be a double drag with a slot receiver, and it was not. That guy's shading outside. I kind of want to streak Scott the way he brought the safety. Don't know if it's going to work with... You know what? I think it's a double streak situation. Yeah, the pressure got there. His corner recovered really nicely. They're telling me to go for it. I think the field goal's fine here. Up by 11. Free rush from Tillery. It's not easy to get 3 yards. I think we could ball at half, too. I think the field goal's smart there. Although if you get the first down, you might be able to clock it, too. But take the free points, go up 2 touchdowns. And that double streak look was not great. I just thought that there was no way the safety is covering both players, and that because it was a double streak, one of them was going to get open. It was either going to be inside on the slot, or it was going to be the deep out receiver to the corner maybe. But instead, the corner kept up, which is really surprising because I'm pretty sure all his corners are really slow. And DJ Moore's not slow. Switched to the wrong guy, which is going to help him because he's going to break the tackle. Edmonds gets him. 9 yards. Everyone freaking out yards us. It's so sad. No matter what the score is, no matter how many like good possessions we've had, Boogie Basham is actually not a bad user. Good tackle, but good catch as well. First down. Basham's a pretty good user. He's so fast. Even though he's a bigger dude. We're going to drop back hard on Devontae, and if he goes for the streak, we're going to pick this off. In pretty good coverage. He's going to get got off the edge by Boogie Basham. Great coverage, and more importantly, great rush by Boogie. All right, trying to give him false illusion that Hunter Renfrow is going to be open. Bumped him a little bit, and Brisker! What the hell? How did he drop that? What is that? Does he have drops open pass straight? That is terrible. Hunter Renfrow, I think it was. Maybe, you know, maybe streak. Maybe. Well, deep blue, defend the streak. Why would we be on that side with that? It's a good play action. And I got across last second. Great job by Edmonds anyways, but I think I just got back to Devontae last second. That was close. Edmonds coming in free. Don't know how the hell that's not grounding. I don't even know how they let him throw that. Normally they make me hold that. But it had to stop anyways. You get the ball. And there goes Jeremy Banks on a really short kick. He's got his guy all the way over. I don't know if that's a user or not, but going to run the screen. He's not on it. Max Crosby kind of is. Oh! There goes Khalil Herbert. Trying it all. Wow. These tackle breaks have been crazy. I mean, that's crazy. Tyler Scott over the middle. Oh my God, that throw. Thank God his guy was covering the other player. A little bit of pressure there. It doesn't ever show it, though. Terrible throw. Thank God he didn't switch off in time because this guy was on it, even if it wasn't the intended target. It's not really going to do a whole lot, but whew, he got blasted. It's going to get us closer to potentially convert, but as far as, like, turning it into a score goes, I don't know if that's going to happen. Kind of want to run another screen. Who would expect double screen on the same drive? Under center. I don't know what the hell Mooney is doing. I may have missed the tight end drag, though. I just recently said to... I don't really know how this helps me, but I'm going to go for it. Like, I'm going to go for the read option, which is going to be like... It probably works, but at the same time, I don't really know how this helps me. Like, I think I'm just going to hand it off straight up to Tucker. But like I said, I'm not really sure how this helps me because I'm going to be out of timeouts here in a situation. I think what this does is probably makes me lose points. I had him. Get out of bounds. Barely to the 5. If that isn't a sign to, you know, why would I be going under center again? Does anyone want to take a guess? But yeah, that play right there tells me I probably should just kick the field goal. I'm just going to sell it. All right, let's just accept that I'm going to sell any points, let alone the touchdown. All these tight ends. And I get to look at them. What? Fields. They're not going to count that it's out of bounds. I don't know about that now. Still a pretty dumb play, obviously, but I think that was out of bounds. Unless he really did what he physically could to keep that knee down, that looked out of bounds to me. Probably should have just kicked the field goal, but, you know. I wanted the damn touchdown. I might have had a couple of looks in there, but, you know, I was kind of looking pre-snap that was a run with Fields. I had time to run, and Fields so far has been very hard to stop on those. Oh, this is bad. Free shot on Velas. We just ran away from all the blocks. Not that it would have mattered because the blocks sucked. Going to be running away from all the blocks like a genius. Actually worked. And there goes Herbert. He is diving at nothing a lot of the time, so I'm not really sure why. Like, I can see some of them. Some of them are hard open field tackles. I missed them, but that, you just know you're not going to get to that angle. You got to just run it out, and it's going to force me out of bounds early. Or earlier than it did. This play always sucks, but suppose the curl's been okay for me. And in behind, Tunyon with a really good catch. Great throw by Fields. Good find. 5 wide. I mean, I'm trying to get a little more confident, but I'm still struggling out here with some of these plays. I don't hate it. That's a pretty good throw. Blasted, but holds on. Tyler Scott now getting involved. The only guy that really hasn't been getting involved is Cole Kmet in this one. I don't really like the run, but I want to mix it up a little bit. Khalil Herbert gets a yard, maybe. I like these reads where it's like clear. Well, I don't like it after the fact that it's just not open, but damn, he actually is going inside. I should have left that out. Fields gonna run! And he's in! Just barely outrunning Crosby. What a play. I would have probably dove at that point. I mean, it was so close. Oh, man, that hurts for him. That is harsh, dude. Fields running like a madman. Running for his life, but running for scores. We don't hate it. Yeah, let's maybe not give Devontae Adams all the room in the world. Oh, Malik Willis ain't no Justin Fields, all right? He's better. What? A little bit of a blitz coming from the other side. Normally it's not. Oh, that's pretty good coverage. That is pretty good. Who the hell even was it? I didn't even see. Might have to change the scheme, by the way. I don't really like the dime. Oh, that's a really good throw attempt. Almost picked. Not really much you could do there. I think that was Jimmy Garoppolo's throw power. I would never have the guts to throw that, and that was a good decision, just the throw power. Throw power lacking on that one. Mixing it up with Willis. I don't know if he's intending to, though. He probably tried to put Willis in for one of the read options, and then the read option formation came out. And there goes Velus Jones in some space. Good move. Throws the kicker, the punter to the side. Returns to the 28. That is pretty good field position. The hell even is this play? It's like a shot play, but we're at the 28, so I don't really know if we have that much of room for this. We'll try it, though. Let's get a block. Why not? I'll try anything once, man. Well, not anything. Good moves by Tyler Scott. The tackle breaking is kind of crazy, though, in the league. It's like everything's a broken tackle. I think we get to this edge, unless he uses it manually, which he doesn't. I wish Tanya would have helped a little bit better. Good dive to the 4. Khalil Herbert doing pretty well, just not really getting that many carries. Drives have been kind of short in a good way. We've been kind of getting down the field and scoring in a hurry. The wheel, if it's zone, I don't like this, but I think it is zone. Unless he's playing off. That's a really bad decision. Should have threw to the corner of the end zone in fairness, but his guy's playing shallow and is able to jump it. I just don't know how to do a touch pass with the placement thing. Because he's open in the back of the end zone, but I just don't know how to throw that there. Maybe I still can throw a left bumper. I got to practice it. I tried a floater, and I'm just basically bulling it anyways. I am not deep. Oh, it's going to be back-to-back. How? How do we drop? That was 2 people dropping the ball. Johnson into Brisker. Yep, Johnson into Brisker. Right into him. Oh, that's a good handoff. I did not expect that. Let me get off of the play. That threw me off. I thought that was play action every day of the week. Got to go to more play action. That read, though, that pisses me off. Such a bum play. I love throwing to the other team. Oh, it's a good user. Oh, there's a fumble and a pickup by Brisker. That is clearly a fumble. I think he was fighting it and got blasted. At least it seemed like he was fighting it. I don't know if that's true or not. Playing the inside shade, so I don't know about Mooney. Oh, I didn't even see him. I legitimately didn't see him at all. I ran to the right as I was going to try and throw back across over to Cole Kmet. I did not see him. I'd like to see this back. It was a blitz. Fair enough. Fair enough. Inside handoff because you'd expect pass. It's a read. Oh, my Lord. Number 64 is a man with vision problems. Well, that's unfortunate. That would have probably been maybe even a score. Very close, too. I would have been able to follow to the right. I think the safety would have came up, but we were in a good spot. I don't know if the screen's going to work here. He's kind of on it. User. All right. Just, like, don't go out for the screen then, I guess. Great play there by Sean Tucker. Kicks into B inbounds. That's a bad punt. A little bit of back and forth here in a bad way as neither team is kind of moving on each other in a little bit. Oh, Jalen drops another one. Okay. I mean, great coverage. I mean, that coverage is insane against Devontae, but I don't know why we're dropping it every time. I wish I knew. Trying to get out there with Edwards. Jukes me, but come on, Uche. Every time. He's like always injured. I didn't look at his injury. Maybe he actually is injury prone, which would really suck, but it seems like maybe not actually injured, but he's like out of a play or two. And one of these times it's going to be like legitimate forever, and it's going to suck. He's like our only decent rusher. That's a great hit, but I kind of had too much to cover there. Abdominal tear. That could be a few weeks. Well, that's why we have a Melvin Ingram. Come on, man. Uche was having an okay season here. Missing some weeks. He might not get any milestones now. The fullback breaking tackles now. I mean, I'm going heavy into the coverage because that's, you know, where you would expect him to force the ball. Underneath. Run plays, I mean, it's moving them down the field, but I don't know if it's a smart decision. Oh, that's a good play. Oh, he stayed as Smith trying to cover over there. I don't know why he's in, by the way. Is he playing sub-linebacker at corner? I mean, that's pretty good coverage. And another drop by Jalen Johnson. His catching's got to be terrible. I got to see his catching. If it's bad, I mean, if I'm going to go corner, which I'm not, but if I was going to at any time, I got to make sure it's a high catch corner because that is actually really bad how many misses he's had now. Oh, my God, WWE. Ooh, that is intriguing. I feel like it's going to intersect with Cole Kmet, no? I mean, there's really no one open here. Tyree Wilson injured now. We got some edge rushers getting hurt now. Inside handoff to Mr. Tucker. Why did EA think that I wanted to bounce that exactly? When I literally ran to the left? I don't know. Yeah, most of these read option playbooks just suck so much for the pass game. That is a dot. That was literally into quad coverage. That is a dot. Dislocated elbow. That actually might be kind of significant. If it's like a shoulder, it's fine, but elbows, knees kind of stuff, I think those are a couple of weeks at least, maybe even more. It's crazy to think, but it do be like that. Woo! That was a move. That was a move by Tucker. These running backs are a problem in the open field. There's nothing more sick, in my opinion, than somebody that's doing like a dribble, a juke move. They're standing completely still, and then they just take off, and they just run way past someone. Let's not get hit. Fields really does not need to be freaking hurt. And more importantly, I mean, there's not really much going on that play. I kind of wanted the... What is it called? Okay, nobody's open. Let's see if Fields got it in him. Ah, he's tired from the read. Or the, yeah, we ran a read, actually, yeah. So I think it was the read option that tired him out. Try to make something happen there. Fields going back crazy, like. Turned into Romo out here. 30 yards back, make a play. Oh, Cole Kmet's in a pretty good position here. We'll see what he does. And Tucker's going to be short. Darnell Money. Mr. Mooney. The Mooney man. Coming across. He is on this, but I still think we can get it. No, we can't. Damn it. Nobody blocked the inside there. I just thought we'd get to the edge. He would try to user it, and I would just slow down and cut inside. So, like, I wouldn't actually take the edge. I would actually go towards the spot that he, you know, his user just got there. It's a good play by him, but not a great finish by us yet again. Struggling to find consistency in the pass game, really. And definitely not running the ball enough with Khalil Herbert inside. I mean, he's obviously been a problem for, like, every team. Oh, Lord, the kicker did not get deep enough, and Edwards is not going to get him. That is a slow man. He's going to try. Doesn't get there, though. Dives in the end zone, touchdown. His biggest score of the game is going to be a kick return touchdown with DeAndre Carter, who I don't feel is that fast. I can't remember if he's either 90 speed or 94 speed. It's one of the two, obviously. The fact that Edwards did kind of catch him tells me it's definitely not 94, or he ran out of energy right at the end. Looks like a triple option to me. Or not a triple option, a QB sneak. That's a good play. What the hell are these? Onside extra large? I'll take a regular hands team? I don't know what's going on here. How is the hands team Sean Tucker? I know we're blocking for Mooney, it seems, but... All right, that was not good. Oh, Mooney! Mooney! I've never had an onside kick return touchdown. Nah, dude. Nah, dude. No shot. Yeah, I've never had that before. That's a new one. The broken tackles are pretty absurd. Thing is, in the NFL... Oh, he mad at me. Decline, I know it goes to the extra point. I don't really need it, though. He tried to leave it, but his guy caught it anyways. Oh, my God. Jeremy Banks. You monster. Trying to kill him. What the hell did I do to my camera, man? Eddie Jackson. Oh my God, the returns. The guy has got too much talent. And that guy is me. I'm feeling myself a little bit too much here. I ain't gonna lie. My movements are alright. I just can't read the field. I'm like the real, literal Justin Fields. Run back left, Mr. Herbert. Oh, knee shot. Could not get to that edge. Definitely not getting to that edge. If I was up even one more point, players would have to come out. Tanyan trying to make a play at the 3. Slants across. And that's a great catch for a touchdown. Also, what is that animation, though, where my guy's, like, got his hands way out? Like, it looks like he's going to drop it. Like, the DB's nowhere near him. Like, he can literally, like, catch it and tuck it before the DB's even there. And for some reason, he's got it like all the way out, stretched across his body. Like, no, I got to Antonio Brown this thing in the middle of the field with nobody on me and no sideline in sight. Boogie going for the pick. It was never going to happen. To be fair, I kind of faded inside rather than following through with it. Let's go Boogie. I want Boogie to get some stats. Damn, I got locked up. I didn't get a piece of that. Surprise. Does Devontae even have a catch this game, by the way? Probably get one now. Good tackle. Barely got the first. Like, I actually legitimately don't know if Devontae has a catch. Like, he might legitimately not have one. Might get one here. Oh, he went deep. Oh, he didn't go to him, though. Devontae got in behind. I don't know what that play was. Does it show me? Well, he two-minute warning anyways, but I actually don't know what that play... it was. Okay. I kind of felt like he did that on his own. I was like, damn, Devontae in game is real life. Can't get out there. Oh, I missed like a bum. Good tackle, though. I missed so sadly. How do I miss that? Like, how can I be that bad? Like, that is so bad. I'm not going to be over there in time. Who the hell am I covering? Throw away instantly. 4th and 1. Last play of the game, kind of. As he tries to call timeouts when we're back out on offense, which, fair enough. If that's what he wants to do, is what he wants to do. I kind of want to hold Devontae to 0 catches, though. That's not going to happen in this play. I'm on the coverage, and that'll be another throw out of sack. Tremaine Edmonds all over it. Brought the rush. He kind of needs, like, inside, like, plays. He said that was 4th. What am I playing against, Tom Brady here? Roshan Johnson. Oh, Roshan. Fair enough. No huddle. Since when? Oh, my bad. And now Darnell Wright's hurt. Roshan to the outside. Roshan fighting hard. I don't know if he's trying to like call timeouts or not. That's why I'm just running it. I already got all my backup carries. I don't need to worry about that. Well, technically didn't, but with Justin Fields, his rushes count. Yeah, that'll definitely be it, as his defense can't stop anything. Dislocated shoulder. See, that should be fine. People dislocate their shoulders like 24/7. That should be, we should be chilling with that. But the elbow, that's a bad one. I want to take a shot so bad, but I know A, somebody would get hurt. B, my luck, somebody would catch it and they get benched for stat padding. But that was a pretty good game. I think we played a little bit better early on, and the score kind of got out of hand a little bit when he was trying to force it a little bit more than one would normally want to, but obviously being down by quite a bit, kind of had no choice. Defense did its job like, it has for the most part this season. And then offense looked a little bit better in the pass game, but overall we're still not a deep pass game team. Like, we have no deep ball at all. And, GG to him. And it was a pretty good game. We obviously got some decent yards again with Fields. Ran around with, Herbert a little bit. Fields had another highlight type play where running around a bunch and then cutting it all the way back left for a huge gainer. And we love to see it. Defensively, Uche got hurt. Might be a couple of weeks with him out, but it shouldn't be too bad. Edmonds and Jackson with a pick. Shelley with a pick. What else do we got? DeAndre Carter with a kick return touchdown. That's pretty much it. Ooh, Justin Fields on the upgrade point. It's really hard to pass on throw power. But man, I almost want to go with a scrambler because he does have a chance. Or a strong arm, but he does have a chance with scrambler to get a speed. Do we not just do one just to see what's up? I'm going to do one just to see, maybe we get a little speedy action. I don't know. Hey, we got throw power, though. We got a throw power. That's all you could ask for. Was a deep accuracy in there, too? Throw mid? We don't mind that. That is not bad. Mid is his, worst attribute, and he gets the throw power, which is really good. That paranoid sense of pressure may always kind of hold him back a little bit, but even though we're kind of selling a little bit in the touchdowns, we're still finding ways to score, touchdowns, or it's lacking in the interceptions, causing too many interceptions. We're still finding ways to score touchdowns. A lot of people are getting involved there. What is the injury? 4 week for Uche. We might have a bye week coming up soon. Hopefully, we do not. So, no Uche is a problem, but going against the Chargers next week, we'll see what happens then. Don't know how good they're playing or how well they're playing, but that's for another day. 6 wins for the Bears. super surpassing last season's totals. And looking all right. Once again, GG to our opponent. And, we move on with another win in the column. Interceptions, how high is Eddie Jackson? Now up to number 10. Not super fun to see because, the record's 14. We got a bench at 15. So 5 more interceptions, and he's got to be benched. So that's a little worrying. But once again, another win under the win column, which we love to see. Anyways, if you guys enjoy this one, maybe leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, really appreciate continued support on the channel. And maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel PK Players for non-Madden content. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video,